This man's friend had an employee and wasn't treating them so well, and so he decided to employ the same guy and give him the best treatment ever. But what the employee rather did to him will make you question human morality. Watch this.
I have a friend who is a social media content creator, very successful one. A lot of you know him. He had a young video editor working for him. This boy lived around Teshiningwa, but every morning he would take Trotro all the way to Pokwase just to wait for my friend. Anytime I visited my friend's house, I would see the editor sitting outside the summer hut, editing videos for my friend. Always, this boy is outside, working quietly. At first, I thought maybe he preferred fresh air, but later I noticed something deeper. Sometimes my friend and I would go out to restaurants to eat lunch and leave the editor behind. I complained several times, but my friend always insisted the boy can't join us. And normally he sounded weird, like how? One day I visited again. My friend's wife prepared rice and stew. Charlie, we sat comfortably inside the hall eating. Meanwhile, the editor was still outside, sitting there, editing. After we finished eating, they gave him whatever remained in the kitchen. They called him to come and take it. The whole thing looked like somebody who had never entered the hall before. Honestly, I felt pity for him. But despite all this treatment, the boy remained loyal and committed to my friend. Then one day, I needed an editor temporarily for some videos I had shot. I mentioned it to my friend. Then he said, you can use my editor for now. I'm even preparing to travel to South Africa. Before leaving, he instructed the boy, whenever I call him, he should make sure that he will assist me with any kind of editing that I have. So I called the editor. The first day he came to my house, I welcomed him differently. I allowed him inside my room. My wife cooked and served him inside. Not leftover, not outside, but inside. I showed him the videos I needed edited. He suggested I give him one of my laptops and hard drive so that he could work comfortably from home. Before leaving, I asked him to check Uber fare to his place. He said 180 cedis. I gave him 250. Later that evening, he called me, boss, the fare increase, so I paid 260. I even sent him some extra amount of money. The next day, we went out together to shoot content. On our way back, I stopped at a fufu joint behind the Hacho Melcom and told him, order whatever you want. Meanwhile, through all this, my friend was still paying this boy monthly salary and even giving him transportation money anytime he came to assist me. Now listen very carefully. This same boy never edited even one video properly for me. Not one. Oh. The videos delayed, excuses increase, energy change. At first, I thought maybe he was struggling, but I later realized something important. Sometimes when people become too comfortable around you, they stop valuing your kindness. My friend advised me quietly, don't open up too much to this boy. But I felt sorry for the boy. I thought kindness would motivate him. Instead, familiarity reduced seriousness. Eventually, I had to stop everything. I collected my laptop and hard drives and told him not to come again. Then suddenly, the same person who was careless with my work started begging me in my ear, boss, please allow me to come back. But then, the lesson had already entered my spirit. One thing life has taught me is this: kindness without boundaries can create disrespect. And sometimes people value structure more than softness. The truth is, some people behave better around street people than around kind people. Not because street people are better, but because human beings sometimes misuse access and familiarity. That is why wisdom is important. Help people, yes. Be good to people, yes. But don't lose discernment. Not everybody should enter your parlor. Not everybody deserves full access to your life, your kindness, your home, or your peace. And another painful thing is, some people will only understand your value after losing access to you. Life is strange, you know. The same treatment he complained about silently under my friend became the same structure he later missed after leaving my place. And that experience taught me another deep lesson. A good heart must still have boundaries, because if you are too open, too available, and too soft with everybody, some people will stop respecting the opportunity you give them. Protect your peace, protect your space, and learn this early. Access is a privilege, not a right.
By the way, this is Brahima. You can follow him on social media, Brahima Studios. And what I really enjoy about his content is that he uses his real life experiences to tell stories in a manner that is just compelling and inspiring. You see, this video, I've always and will always be for treating employees very well. Because if you want people to excel at the job you've given them to do, you have to give them peace of mind. They should know that, okay, their needs are met here and they have everything they need to thrive and flourish and find their purpose at the job. It even serves your business more than it serves their interest. So for me, it's a given. You do yourself a lot of good as a business owner if you take good care of your workers. But the truth is that taking good care of people and having no boundaries are two different things. You can make people understand they are treated properly and also make them understand some lines they are not supposed to cross. I've said it before in one of my videos and I'll say it again. If you leave things to the benevolence of people, you lose total control over their choices. And whatever they choose to do is justified by the rules you've set for them to follow. So this is another great one, and thank you, Brahima, for this powerful lesson.